Hey, this is Rob Bean of the Triple Threat, and I just wanted to take a minute to recognize some of the sponsors and supporters who have helped to make this challenge possible. And as always, we're seeking more sponsorship. We certainly have a lot of in-kind donations and some financial donations, but there's a lot of expense in putting on a trip like this. So anything you can provide it would be much appreciated. So on our supporters list, we have Bill and Peggy Bechtel. They have donated a day of food. We have Rich Muir, who has donated to just put things, his financial donation to the highest need. Chris Muir, he has been an awesome technical advisor as we have worked our way through specific issues on both boats. He's provided some good analysis on things. My mom, Barb Bean, for a food sponsorship, which is much appreciated. It's one of the things most people don't think about. Not only are we going to Ketchikan, but we got to come back. So it's 1,600 miles and likely 22 days, 23 days of food, 3 meals a day. So it's a lot of prepared freeze-dried food. Travis Barhaugh, he has donated a healthy sum to help us put toward the highest need that we have. I'm not sure where it's going to go, but it's going to go somewhere. So thank you very much, Travis. Wayne Holt, he got us, he's actually the owner, or the previous owner of the Tramp that we had earlier in the fall. He actually provided us a new Mantus anchor, which is awesome. So thanks for that, Wayne. Bill Matlin provided us a huge drum of kerosene and the use of his heater during our winter operations in Loveland when we were working on the Tramp. Rick Robinson, he is the previous owner of the Tremolino, and he had donated some additional resources to help us with our trip from Schenectady, New York, back to Fort Collins, Colorado, which was only like 6 or 7 weeks ago. So it's been a very whirlwind effort here. Going to sponsors, we have Boyd Lake Self-Storage. They have been awesome, and they're really great people. Their yard is just on the east side of Boyd Lake and super convenient for either RVs or other toys and things you've got. They actually gave us some discounted rates on our spots. We actually had multiple spots there. And then over the winter, they let us use their big shop for about a week as we were doing some major repairs on the Tramp. So they have been very helpful. CoolBeans Design, that is my brother John Bean. He has been a huge technical advisor on this entire project, from answering those endless, how does this work? How do I do this kind of questions? And then also designed and 3D printed all of our original AMA supports for our pedal drive system on the Tramp. So thanks, John. Could not have done it without you. I want to reach out and lift up Zern Rigging out of Pensacola, Florida, for helping with replacing the rigging on both of our boats this year. So they have been very helpful, giving some advisement on how to do stuff as well, given that I'm not a huge big boat sailor, and I've had a number of things to learn this year. So and then I also want to recognize the awesome team at North Harbor Diesel and Yacht Service. They're right here in Anacortes. We needed use of a yard and a ramp for a few days, and they kindly offered to let us do that for free. So that was amazing. Thank you so much. And then I want to just give a huge shout out to Bill and Karen Muir, who have, that's my partner. They have hosted me at their awesome cabin here on Guaymas Island for the last 2 weeks. We really only had a few days of work planned, and then we were going to sail and then go visit friends and all that stuff, and that kind of went out the window. So they have been super gracious hosts as we have continued to work on the boat this last week and just get everything ready. They were also really great hosts it was in April when I went out to California to help with getting the Tramp ready to go. And then when we broke that boat, we had to shift gears real quick. So I had a few more nights to stay there before I headed to New York to pick up the new boat. So Yeah, you know, it's one of those things that when you do an event like this, whether it be like the Big Moo Canoe events that I did for years, or some other kind of fundraising thing, it just takes a lot to put these kinds of things together. And I've actually been working toward Race to Alaska for 5 years now. So, you know, so many people have helped out along the way, both with knowledge and financial support and stuff. So, yeah, so if you want to become part of the team, feel free to reach out over the next few days. I have a Venmo that is listed on the website and will be with this post, and just feel free to donate through Venmo if you can. Otherwise, just enjoy the videos when we start producing those when the race starts in just a few days. So, all right, well, thanks again.